Thank you for your patience. Good morning, everybody. It's nice to see everybody. I would like to take a moment to wish all of you a happy Mother's Day for those that are here and for those that have passed away. I'd like to thank Don for his testimony. It just goes to demonstrate that a simple interaction can be life-changing. That poor woman came in to look at something that meant so much to her, yet everything she knew had changed. And because Don went up there to talk to her, in that 4 or 5 minute conversation, her life changed. So it doesn't take a bolt of lightning or something significant to have an impact on people. We're the disciples of Christ. And just a momentary interaction with someone like that changed her life forever. It's amazing. Simple does work. So this morning, Scripture comes from 2 books, the Old Testament and the New Testament. Proverbs chapter 22, verse 6. Train up a child in the way he should go. Even when he is old, he will not depart from it. 3rd book of John, chapter 1, verse 4. I have no greater joy than to hear that my children are walking in the truth. Before I begin, I'd like to ask everybody here to do me a favor. After I do the sermon, I go home and I upload it, and then I watch myself to try to learn what I need to do to be more effective, what I can improve on. And there's one very troubling aspect of the sermons that I've given, and I would like for your input on this. Typically, I don't start a sentence with, you know. But I'm sure most of you realize I use that quite regularly, which is quite frustrating. So, if you wouldn't mind, if you hear me say that, just raise your hand. Don't have to say anything, just raise your hand. It'll help me be a better speaker. Because there's nothing worse than trying to get a point across and then you're like distracted. Oh, he said it again. Let's count how many times he does it today. That's not the purpose why I'm up here. So, if you would please just, and I'll get it, and then I'll remember, okay, stop. So, if you want to experience a tidbit of God's love, just take note of a mother's love. It's unconditional. It's forgiving, nurturing, and protective. Moms are the closest one will most likely get to experiencing God's love. Moms are the listener, the therapist, when their child is experiencing challenges. They are the tutor to help their child understand their homework. They are the nurse when the child has a boo-boo. Let me kiss that for you. And magic, it doesn't hurt as bad. They are the chauffeur when the kids want to go to a movie or they want to go somewhere. They're the party planner for birthdays. They're the chef when it comes to dinner, the maid when it comes to the laundry, dishes, and the house in general. When I was growing up, I thought love was just a huge, omnipotent thing, something everybody experienced. I didn't realize that there were different types of love. Sure, I know there's a love for your parents, siblings, friends, and family, but moms represent the 5 love languages. And I'm not sure if everybody here understands or knows what they are, so I'm going to explain it to you. There are acts of service where the individual shows their love by doing things for others. Dishes, mowing the lawn, taking out the trash, cleaning the house. Then there's gifts where they purchase things for you because that's how they show you their love. Then there's words of affirmation. Don't you look nice today? Such a great job. You're such a good kid. I'm so glad you're mine. There's physical touch. It's okay, honey. You'll get through this. You got this. I know you do. And then there's quality time, where it doesn't matter where you are or what you do, as long as you're doing it together. I would say that without a doubt, that moms possess and demonstrate all 5 of these with each of their children. They do it naturally, without thinking. It's as if when they become a mom, God touches them on their shoulder and provides them with all 5 of those love languages. God shares with mothers what he has to show the world how wonderful love is, and that it heals. It improves and strengthens those who give it and to those who receive it. Don's a classic example of that in interacting with that lady. Moms, in their own special way, are angels right in front of everybody. Sure, we all lose our temper, make an error in judgment, and sometimes go overboard. But it's the effect that unconditional love can have on a mom. I'm sure that every mom here can think of a moment that they were scared, but only to be relieved that it was nothing when it came to their child. That feeling of relief, and then that anger of having to experience it and knowing you never want to go through that again. That relief and then that frustration. Moms are steadfast in their love for their kids for their entire lifetime, always thinking of them, worrying about them, praying for them, can't wait to see them again. Moms are the closest thing to an angel that we see, and hopefully kids will realize that sooner than later. I'm going to read something that I think is very poignant for today. I've read it once before, but today is the day it should be read. Once upon a time, there was a child ready to be born. So one day he asked God, "They tell me you're sending me to earth tomorrow, but how am I going to live there being so small and helpless?" God replied, "Among the many angels, I chose one for you. She will be waiting for you and will take care of you. But tell me, here in heaven, I don't do anything else but sing and smile. That's enough for me to be happy. Your angel will sing for you and will also smile for you every day. And you will feel your angel's love and be happy. And how am I going to be able to understand when people talk to me if I don't know the language that men talk? Your angel will tell you the most beautiful and sweet words you will ever hear. And with much pleasure and care, your angel will teach you how to speak. And what am I going to do when I want to talk to you? Your angel will place your hands together and will teach you how to pray. I've heard that on earth there are bad men who will protect me. Your angel will defend you. Even if it means risking its life. But I will always be sad because I will not see you anymore. Your angel will always talk to you about me and will teach you the way for you to come back to me, even though I will always be next to you. And at that moment, there was much peace in heaven. But the voices from earth could be heard, and the child in a hurry said softly, "Oh God, if I'm about to leave now, please tell me my angel's name." Your angel's name is no importance. You will call your angel Mommy. This right here is the result of knowing what I just spoke about. My mom's gone. It's been gone a long time. And I think that right now is a testament of everything she did for me, my brothers and sisters. And I'm sure that all of us feel this way about our moms and know that we can still have an impact. And once again, happy Mother's Day to all here and those who could not make it here today. Thanks, Tom.
Thank you, Tom. Hymn of invitation.